From Colleen?
No, nothing yet.
Okay, look, try not to worry. We have all our bases covered. Paul's men are on top of the situation.
Did you stop by Crimson Lights?
Yeah, I saw Billy there. I filled him in. Well, where are Brad and Steve?
On their way to New York, Steve wants to talk to some of Colleen's friends.
And Brad?
He's holding down the fort at the apartment.
Maybe I should go over to Dad's.
Dad's out of town on business.
Well, we know that, but Colleen doesn't.
Yeah, and if she's still here, maybe she'll try to reach out to him.
Okay, you have a good point. I'll take you over there.
Thank you. Ashley,
I'm gonna stay here, okay? Just in case.
Thanks.
Just hold on, okay? She hasn't been gone that long. She could turn up at any moment.
Okay.
All right, I'll say some prayers.
Okay. Thank you.
You know where we'll be.
It was perfect timing, you stopping by tonight. We have a new arrival. You may be the best person for her to relate to right now. Oh, here she is.
Colleen? Mac?
You know each other? Here's June. I'll be right there. Excuse me, slight emergency.
Colleen, what are you doing here? I was about to ask you the same thing. Ned's confused. He thinks you're a runaway. He is confused, isn't he? I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, you never told me why you were here. I volunteer here a couple days a week. I had no idea. Colleen, something's obviously wrong. I'm only at the shelter because I couldn't leave tonight. Where are you going? Doesn't matter now. I can't stay here either. Why not? Because you'll tell my family. So it is true. You are running away.
Hi.
I'm looking for Jack.
He isn't here.
Do you know where he is?
No.
Well, I got a message saying that he wanted to meet with me.
He doesn't want to see you, Ron. I do.
You set me up?
We need to talk.
What's the point, Rihanna? Everything's already been said.
No, it hasn't.
I'm out of here.
Well, I know that we're both hurting, but don't you think that we can get past this? Billy and Mac did.
We're not Billy and Mac.
I realize that we've both said things that we may not be able to take back.
You think this is about something that we said?
Yeah.
I saw you and JT. The last day of the summer campaign. You guys were both in the pool house making out.
Your turn.
My turn? You sure about that? Because, uh-oh, I think you made a oopsie. 1, 2. King me, baby. Ha. Hey. Oh, see, somebody said he wasn't tired.
Oh, no.
Yeah, whatever, partner. You know what? It's time to put the checkers up and let's take you to bed. Come on.
Come on, can I stay up until Mom gets here, please?
Oh, see, look at you, Saved by the Bell. You had that plan, didn't you? Sit tight. Hello, Lily. Come in.
Thank you. You brought it.
Well, first day of school tomorrow, you gotta have your favorite lunchbox.
Thanks.
Well, listen, I was just getting ready to take the little soldier upstairs. So, Nate, why don't you go brush your teeth? As soon as you're done, give a holler and I'll come tuck you in, all right?
Can you stick around? Tuck me in too, Mom?
Sure, sweetheart.
See you in a minute, Tucker.
You really don't mind?
Seems to be better for the boy, Olivia.
Well, he's the happiest when we're getting along.
Well, Olivia, I'm not gonna make waves.
I am? Actually, I wanted to thank you
You want to thank me for what?
for keeping Alex away when he's over here. Wait a minute. She's not here, is she?
Alex, baby, this is really serious. Have you really thought about what you're getting yourself into?
Malcolm, what are
No,
you talking about? What
obviously
I'm
you
getting
haven't,
myself
because
into?
Michael Baldwin, baby, he's greedy, he's dishonest, and he's full of
Malcolm,
himself.
would you just calm down and look at the situation rationally? I need a job, and Michael Baldwin is in desperate need of help.
Baby, there are a gang of attorneys out there. Why does it have to be you?
You know, I'm glad it is me because I want this job.
Okay, Alex, the last thing I want to do is argue with you.
No, you just want me to turn down Michael's offer.
Yes, I do.
You still haven't given me a valid reason.
I have a bad feeling.
Well, you know what? I have a good feeling, and it's my career.
That's it? Huh? End of discussion?
I love you, Malcolm. And I respect you, but working for Michael is what's best for me. And you'll have to accept it. My gosh, where are you? What is keeping you?
Well, the mystery guest has arrived.
Pardon me?
Alex's dinner companion. Although I understand you're going to talk business.
Sorry, Gina. You got the wrong guy.
Whoops. Open mouth, insert foot. Let me take you to a table, okay?
You know what? First, I think I'll go and say hi.
Oh.
Hello, counselor.
Neil.
You know, Gina thought I was joining you. She said you were here for a business dinner. Must not be waiting on Malcolm.
No.
Don't tell me you're interviewing.
Actually, she already got the job.
Victor.
May I come in?
Yes, of course. You've come at a difficult time.
I know. I understand your niece is missing.
How did you hear that?
I overheard your brother Jack talk to Billy. And how?
Well, I guess when Colleen found out that her parents are reconciling, she couldn't handle it. So she decided to run away so she didn't have to go back to New York with them.
How long has she been gone?
Not very long. But, you know, a girl her age out in the streets, it's not good.
Of course. Well, that's why I'm here. Is there any way I can help?
There's something I want to tell you. Should I say it out
Honey?
right?
Here you are. Daddy, I'm waiting for you.
I didn't know you guys would still be here.
Well, we weren't gonna leave without you.
Guess who dropped off a present for Mommy? Victor. It was so funny.
Why?
He got the same thing Nikki did.
It's amazing. Those two are thousands of miles away and still in sync. Makes me wonder
What?
if it's inevitable that they'll end up back together.
Got something to tell.
Olivia, no. Alex isn't here. It's just there's something I've been meaning to tell you. Alex and I are engaged.
Wow.
When did that happen?
A few weeks ago.
What, I'm the last person to know?
No, Olivia, actually, you're not. I didn't tell Nate either.
Why not?
Because I didn't want you to find out from him first.
Did you think I'd make a scene in front of him?
Olivia, would you relax? No. I didn't want you to be blindsided. I didn't think it'd be very good for you or for Nate.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, when's the big day?
I'm not really sure at this point.
Then why are you telling me now? Or are you and Alex planning to make some changes?
Olivia, if you're asking, do we plan on moving in together? The answer is yes.
I see.
Are you gonna have a problem with this, Olivia?
I'm not exactly thrilled about this. Nate is an impressionable young man. I'm not gonna fight you on this, though.
Well, I do appreciate that.
Although there is something I'd like to say. Believe it or not, I'm happy for you. After the Abbott party the other night, Neil was telling me how supportive you've been of Phyllis. And it reminded me of how loyal you can be. One of your better qualities. So I'm glad you found Alex. Perhaps she'll bring out the best in you.
Oh, please, Neil, join us.
Is this true?
Yes, I'm working at Michael's firm.
What made you choose Baldwin Williams?
Well, Michael and I have had conversations in the past, and
Well, we got to know each other personally, to respect each other professionally.
yes, and we both happened to be here the other day, and I've been aware of the heavy workload he's carrying.
Since Christina's still out of the country.
Yes, so we talked, discussed particulars.
And I made Miss Perez an offer she can't refuse.
Is that right? I only have one question. Does Malcolm know about this?
Thank you, man. Thank you. All right. Hey, any news?
Afraid not. How about you?
I was just talking to some friends. Let them know what was going on.
Do they know Colleen?
Well, they've seen her around. They said that it'd help get the word out.
Hey, everyone, what's going on?
Colleen has run away.
Oh, Tracy, I'm sorry.
She hasn't been missing that long. The police are involved. Paul Williams has his people out in force.
Oh, my God.
Listen, Billy, I think Mamie knows about this. I'm not sure Mrs. Martinez does.
Okay, I'll let her know.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Dad a call just in case he hasn't gotten my message. Maybe she'll try to call her grandfather in his cell.
Okay.
Listen, Tracy, if there's anything I can do, just, maybe you want to be alone. Just
Actually, Phyllis, if you don't mind, I could really use the company.
It's time to head home. You ready, Nick?
What?
It's getting late. We should be leaving.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Can I get a muffin for the morning?
Sure, honey. Why don't you grab one in the kitchen for Noah, too?
Okay.
All right, you. Spill it. I know what you're thinking.
You do?
You're wondering if I talked to your dad about Trisha.
Did you?
No, I told Victor the same thing I told you. Now that he's taken over, I don't feel like I have to worry. So wipe that frown off your face.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready?
All right, let's do it. You lead the way. Trevor, you got the wheel.
I guess. Good night.
Many mistakes, too much, too little, too long, too short, too
It was one kiss, Ralph.
I'm supposed to think that's no big deal? You just happen to be lip locked with the same guy who broke us up. Actions speak louder than words, Rihanna. So what, you still think that there's something we need to talk about here?
I was really down that day.
Oh, so you turned to JT,
It was a one-time thing.
just like when you guys slept together?
I was hurt and lonely. You were treating me like dirt,
Oh,
remember?
Okay, so all of a sudden this is my fault. Well, get this straight, Rihanna. There's no way in hell you're gonna keep me hanging around while you're trying to figure out what's going on with that jerk.
That's not what I'm doing.
That's what it looks like.
Because you are so jealous, you can't see straight. This has nothing to do with JT. This is about you and me. I'm not dating JT. I've barely even spoken to him since then.
You haven't?
No. Well, I let him kiss me. It didn't mean anything. I've been so confused. I just feel like I'm totally numb. Something tells me that you might feel the same way.
Here's a little chamomile tea. It'll calm you.
Thank you.
Sure. Tracy, it's okay. You can just let it all out.
Oh, I had no idea that. Well, Colleen was really upset. I knew that, but I had no clue. I'm just very scared for my baby.
Hey, listen. You have such an incredible family. You have so many people who love you and support you. And I don't know Colleen very well, but I have to believe that the strength of this family will draw her back home.
Phyllis, I hope you're right. Thank you.
Colleen, wait up. Leave me alone.
It's late. You want to sleep on the streets? Come back in the office. Maybe I can help.
Nobody can.
It may seem that way right now.
You
but-
don't understand. Nobody does.
Colleen, I understand a lot better than you think. I lived here for 6 months.
Well, okay. Well, keep me posted. And good luck, Brad. Bye. It's Brad calling from the plane. He and Steve are on their way to New York.
Looking for Colleen?
Yeah, she's already contacted one of her friends there, so I don't know, maybe she'll try to get back to New York somehow.
But I'm sure Brad appreciates your support.
Yeah, he's concerned, you know, it's very scary.
Certainly is.
Still,
Still what?
none of this would be happening if they hadn't listened to me. I mean, I know that Colleen running away is a direct result of Brad getting too involved with her too damn soon.
I understand how you'd be better about that.
Listen to me. My niece is in jeopardy, and I'm standing here saying, I told you so.
Well, stop blaming yourself for these feelings. Now, she is your sister's daughter. Obviously, you love her, and you're very upset by this.
Hey. That's your poem, honey?
Well, it was going to be. But I couldn't get all the words to rhyme. And it turned into a letter to the baby.
Oh, Cassie, that's so sweet. I can't wait to hear it at the shower.
Well, I'm not sure I want to read it in front of all those people. It's kind of personal.
Well, would you like to read it to just me?
Here goes. Dear baby, my name is Cassie. I want to be your sister. I know you're growing inside, Mommy, and every day you get bigger. I can't wait until you're ready to come out and be with us. We all want to hold you and hug you. I gave you my room, and we're making it really nice for you. You'll be close to Mommy and Daddy, so they can watch over you all the time. Noah will be your brother, but he's too little to help. I'm old enough to change your diapers and give you a bath. I'll be careful, I promise. We'll all take really good care of you. I'm counting the days till your birthday on New Year's. The whole family is. We love you so much already, and we'll love you even more when you're here. Love, Cassie. So what do you think? Mommy, what's wrong?
Nothing, honey. I'm fine.
Why are you crying?
I just think what you wrote is beautiful, and I love it, honey.
Where would you like all this stuff?
Oh, I don't know, honey. Just put it anywhere.
How about right here? That's quite a haul. You really cleaned up today.
I know. You really have to get Cassie to read you the letter in the morning.
This is the best gift of all, huh?
It brought tears to my eyes. It was that special.
So you had a good day then?
You know, guys don't usually like baby showers, but I think you would have had a good time at this one.
Well, I'll take your word for it.
No, I'm serious, though. Everybody was so excited about the baby.
Well, they're not the only ones.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that I know you've been distracted today, and I thought that maybe you were worried about me, but now I found the real culprit.
You have?
Work. And I told Victor that once this baby gets here, I don't want you putting in any more 12-hour days.
Ah, well, I bet that went over big.
It did. He agreed with me. He thinks that family should come first.
Well, of course he does.
I'm glad to hear you say that. You were the sweetest. I love you.
I love you too.
Honey, is something else on your mind?
Now, what could possibly be on my mind other than you and your hot body?
Is this where I'm supposed to say, why don't I slip into something more comfortable? Nick, you're worrying me. Does this have something to do with Larry Wharton?
Larry?
When you two were talking earlier, did he say something to disturb you?
Well, that's the nicest thing you've said to me in ages, Olivia.
That's true, Malcolm. Being in love seems to bring out the best in you.
Still blows me away a little bit.
Why? Did you think I'd be dissing Alex?
I know she's not your favorite person, Olivia.
She and I are hardly friends. But Neil speaks highly of her, and I've heard she's made a believer out of Victor Newman.
What are you talking about?
The job offer, of course. Things have really worked out for the two of you.
Hey, Mom, Dad, you guys gonna come tuck me in?
Yeah, tough guy. Give us a second, all right? Be right there.
Okay.
Seems like a long time since we've heard that.
After you.
Yes, Malcolm knows. I told him this morning.
What was his reaction?
Well, he was surprised.
Sure, that's an understatement.
Okay, I admitted it was a bit of a shock. He had no idea I had already taken a job.
Let alone with Mr. Baldwin.
Well, of course he has issues since Michael represented Olivia in the visitation case, but bottom line, it'll take a little time. But Malcolm realizes it's my call.
Whatever you say.
You disagree now?
Where you work, the company you keep, that's totally up to you.
Alex knew that your brother wouldn't be thrilled, but she had no choice but to come on board.
She didn't.
You put your best offer on the table. I'm sure it was more than I could ever have proposed.
Then why didn't you accept?
Other factors intervened.
Other factors such as?
Her heart. It's in private practice. It's not in corporate law. Helping people, fighting for the underdog. That's why she became a lawyer. Isn't that true, counselor?
Yes.
You two have some business to discuss, I'm sure. Congratulations. Good luck.
Thank you, Neil.
You seem upset.
I had no idea where you were heading. All that talk about my heart.
Just filling Neil in. Look, Alex. Regardless of what I think is going on between you and your future brother-in-law, I'm a professional, highly discreet.
You're saying I can trust you?
Oh, yeah, you have no choice if we're going to have a successful business relationship. Though I feel that Neil thought you had understated Malcolm's reaction to our working together. Ooh, it was that bad.
It was a bit tense, but he will accept it.
What if he doesn't?
Do you have those cases for me to review or not?
By all means, counselor, by all means. Here you go.
Thank you.
That's the other one.
Baby, Larry and I were just talking.
Well, it looked pretty heavy. You said that it was about work stuff, his job at Jabot?
Look, Larry is gonna be fine, all right? Now tell me something. Why are we talking about Larry Wharton right now?
Because I get the feeling he said something that upset you.
Baby, honestly, I'm not upset.
Promise you're okay?
Hey, I'm gonna be more than just okay in a few minutes.
Oh yeah? Well, wait. Let me change my clothes. I've been wearing this all day.
Yeah, get out of those clothes.
Okay.
Well, do you feel the same way that I do?
Well, this hasn't exactly been a happy time for me, if that's what you mean.
I'm not trying to solve our problems overnight. If we could just talk about them.
Rihanna, every time we get together, it's a disaster.
It doesn't have to be. Ross, say what you want. I know you still care about me.
It doesn't matter. It's no use, Rihanna. All right? All we ever end up doing is hurting each other. Maybe it's just time that we end
No,
things
maybe
for sure.
I was wrong. Maybe it's just too soon. Just don't slam the door. Give us a little more time.
Phyllis, I think I'm gonna make some more tea.
Oh, don't worry, I'll do it.
It's okay. It's okay. Let me do it. I need something to do. Thanks.
You are an amazing lady, Phyllis Summers.
How long have you been standing there spying?
Long enough to know I'm a very lucky man to have you in my life.
I feel for your sister.
Yeah, we all do. Thank you for reaching out to her.
I'm glad I could help. I wish I knew this was going on earlier.
What do you mean?
Well, I was looking for you at Jabot, and I ran into your sister Ashley. I guess this was before she heard the news.
So what happened?
It's not a big deal. I turned the other cheek. She whacked it. Listen, no blood was spilled. It's fine. The last thing everyone needs is our anger toward each other with Colleen running away.
You could have known, and you were the one reaching out to her. You made the effort. And what you just did with Tracy is what really counts.
I just pray we find Colleen soon.
You lived here? That's right. You read it in the chat rooms online. Yeah. I'm from St. Louis. My mom and I... Things got really bad at home. So you just took off? Ended up here in Genoa City. Weren't you looking for your grandmother? Yeah, but that's a long story. I couldn't find her at first, so I stayed here. Then you know what it's like. Yeah, I do, Colleen. My parents were gonna force me to go back to New York with them. Pretend like everything was the way it used to be.
And you don't want to do that.
No, I can't. I won't. Look, it's late. You should get some rest. You'll be safe here. This is a good place with good people. You'll be okay. You really do know what I'm going through. I think so. Then you won't tell anyone where I am, right? Promise, Mac? Yeah, I promise.
You know, Colleen is a girl who's led a very sheltered, upper middle class life, and in no way is she prepared to be out alone like that. The thought of a young girl out on the streets, even for a short period of time, I mean, awful things could happen to her.
I understand that you're frightened, Ashley. Regardless of what other feelings you may have about her, you care very deeply.
Of course, I love her.
Yes.
I don't want anything to happen to her. It would be devastating for everybody in our family.
Of course it would be. I don't like to leave you like this. Would you like me to stay for a while?
Thanks, but I think maybe you should leave.
You don't mind if I call you tomorrow?
Of course not.
Let me know if anything happens that I should know about.
Yes. Thanks again.
Hey, you talked to Mrs. Martinez?
Yeah. Yeah, I let her know what was going on. Is there anything else we can do?
No, I'm afraid not. Hey, it's late. Why don't you get to bed? You got school tomorrow.
Okay. All right, well, tell Tracy I said goodnight. Oh, damn!
What?
I was supposed to meet Mackenzie. Totally forgot.
Billy, give her a call. She'll understand. Good night, buddy.
Good night.
Okay, well, I think I'm gonna head up. If you need anything, just... Bye, sweetie. Tracy, good night.
Good night.
Jack, you can go up to bed.
No, no, no. You're staying up. I'm staying up.
Lucky you got her to stay.
I doubt Colleen feels that way.
What do you mean?
I told her I wouldn't say anything to her parents.
But nothing, Mackenzie. You know how we operate. Confidentiality is key around here.
So I have to keep it to myself?
It puts you in a tough position. But that's the way it's gotta be.
Excuse me. Hello?
Hey, Mac, listen, I am so sorry.
Billy.
You're probably wondering where I am.
Actually, I'm still at the shelter.
You're not gonna believe what's happened. Colleen's run away.
How's her mom?
Well, she's trying to be strong, but I can totally tell she's freaked out. I mean, it's killing her that she doesn't know where Colleen is. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know what was up.
Thanks for calling. I'm sorry, Billy.
I just hope we find her soon. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow morning, okay?
Okay. This comfortable enough for you?
Baby, you are so hot. I can't believe how sexy you are. Sometimes I swear I don't know how I got you. You mean everything to me. You and the kids, you mean everything to me. You know, a moment like this calls for a toast. No champagne for you, the mom-to-be. So we'll hit the sparkling water. Only one glass, because you know we both have to work tomorrow. Here you go. Sharon?
Hey, rich boy.
What the hell?
You looking for a wife?
Where is she? Did you do something with her?
Yeah, I've done something.
Tell me no, I swear to God.
You gonna kill me, huh? Too late, sucker. It's me.
You are dead! This isn't real!
You better tell that to Sharon.
Hey, you remember the last thing you said to me in the hospital? You said that, oh, that's right. You said that I lost, right, rich boy? Well, guess what? I won. I won!
Join us again for The Young and the Restless.